Okay, so it's important to follow these in order, implement these in order, I should say. Now, this is number 13 out of 16. 13 out of 16 is ignore the past, focus on the future. Now, this isn't a permanent thing, okay, as far as ignoring the past. It could be a temporary thing. Now, in my case, I had to literally, for about 2 years or more, completely just push out of my mind all the past, everything that's happened in the past. I wouldn't even listen to music that I listened to in the past. If it was music that I listened to years ago, I would just shut it out, listen to just some completely new. You know, I went to websites like SoundCloud and just listened to anything that was new that I liked. It's something that was done that day, preferably. You know, it was something that's fresh and new right then, future stuff, not past stuff, okay? So when you ignore the past, then you're not distracted by anything, and you're not dragged down by like, oh, remember that time I did this particular thing, and oh your head just hangs down, and you're just ashamed that you or doing something that you feel bad about or whatever the case may be. You tend to all the things in the past, you tend to only certain things pop out in this extreme negative or the extreme positives. So 50, you know, a lot of the things you're gonna perceive them as negatives, even though they might not even been negative. You just perceived it to be negative, and it's gonna kind of drag you down by thinking about those things. You know, that's where you're controlling your media. So if you're listening to the radio, okay, which you don't have control over, then all of a sudden a song pops up which reminds you of a negative situation in the past. Now you're feeling depressed. Now you're feeling it's bringing those memories back. It's pulling you down, okay? And could do it right at a crucial moment in which you need to be uplifted, you know? And all of a sudden, bam, you know, you're not controlling your environment. Now this negative thing, this thing that reminded you of something negative is now your mind is racing on all the negativity, and you're not focused on the future. You're not focused on the tasks that you're doing. And you know, they're certainly not focusing on improvement when you're thinking about the negative in that particular context. So, you know, at least for a temporary time, push out and try to ignore the negative and only focus on the future, only focus on whatever potential that you can possibly think of. Think of that stuff and just completely ignore and erase out of your mind temporarily the past. And that really helped me out, that particular mindset.